Hey guys, welcome to today's vlog. If you're new, please subscribe to our channel. Give this video a thumbs up. I thought it would be fun if I showed you some of the equipment that we've been able to use. In fact, to do a lot of creative thinking. I think the biggest thing was finding the right kind of crib. So I'll go into that a little bit. Say hi, Jamie. Say hi. Can you say hi to our friends? Hi. Come on. Come on. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Well, this is Jamie, and she's our little miracle. She's 6 months. So now that you've met Janie, we can kind of get to the nitty-gritty, and I'll show you her room and how we have it set up, and some of the stuff that's just made our life a little bit easier. We actually live in a rambler, and so everything that I need is on one floor, which makes it convenient. So me and her just hang out in one room usually all day, which makes life a little bit easier. Okay, so here's her room when you first walk in. So there's the window and our glider. And I don't use very often as far as the changing table because it's hard for me to get her up on there and make sure she stays on there. But my husband Brennan uses it a lot. And actually, my mother-in-law is amazing at putting together furniture and things like that. So she bought the dresser from IKEA, but then added the top part with the letters and the changing table and the knobs. We love Disney in this house. We love Disneyland, Disney World. When I found out we were having a girl, I wanted really girly. So that's what it is. So you walk in and you see that, and there's the changing table, and then here's the crib. So the crib was probably the biggest stress for me because first of all, I'm short, and second of all, having to get her out of the crib and back in was just really stressing me out. So we did research a lot of different cribs. There's not a lot that are for handicapped parents. The one we did find was like $3,000, $4,000, and it wasn't very cute, and it almost felt like they were in a cage and they were trapped, and I didn't like that. And so me and my husband just figured we're gonna have to like make our own crib. But his parents volunteered as a gift to us to do the changing table and the crib. And my mother-in-law did the most amazing job. So let me show you. So it just looks like a normal crib like this. But as you can see, when I bend over, it would be really hard for me to pick her up and get her. And so what they did was they modified the crib and totally like changed it up. And so what it is you have these two little knobs and you pull them, and then this goes down all the way so that I could either wheel up in my wheelchair or kneel down like this and get her. Sometimes I change her diaper on there because it's just easier. So it's pretty amazing how they did it. And then you just strap it like that. And they also made it so that when she gets older, the mattress can go down even further. So I also wanted to show you how I get Jamie up and out of her crib every time, and how I push her around and stuff. So for right now, she's still small enough that I can use this, but my brother and sister-in-law got us this bassinet on wheels, which is really convenient. And then this is just really convenient because I can just roll it around the house. And like I said, we're in a Rambler, so we only need to be on one floor of the house. So those two things were like one of the biggest worries I had, was getting her in and out of the crib and how I was going to get her around. Now obviously, as she gets older and bigger, she's not going to be able to fit in this, and so I'm going to have to use like her stroller or something. And that's still another worry that I have that I don't have an answer to. I don't know what's going to happen as she gets older. That's just something I'm going to have to wait and see, and going to have to adjust to it. And hopefully she will adjust to her situation as well, and we can work together and get a good system going. All right, so it's time to put Janie down for a nap. So I thought I would show you the process of how I put her in and out of the crib. So she's in the bassinet, and I just wheel her around like this. This is what we do, And then I sit down, and I pick you up like this. Yeah, I give you a kiss. Yeah. And then I lay her down like this, hold it that way. And then push that out of the way. And we put the crib up. So that's how I do that. And yeah. And most of the time, any stroller that we found or car seat that we found, it was a 2-pack where the car seat goes on top of the stroller, and it just seemed like a lot of work for me to have to take the car seat out, then to have to get the stroller out, then to have to put the car seat on the stroller. And so I started doing a lot of research about handicap accessible strollers and that type of thing. And they have a couple that can attach to a wheelchair, but I don't use a wheelchair a ton, and so I needed something else. So we discovered the Doona stroller and car seat. This isn't sponsored or anything, but Doona is, whoever invented it is brilliant. People can use this whether you're disabled or just want to make life easier. But as you can see, right here, it's set up as a car seat. And then, so you bring it down. Okay, and right now it's still a car seat, you can't really see, but then you press a button and the wheels come down, and then it turns into a stroller. Guys, it's just awesome. It's still a really hard process to get Janie in and out of the car, but I can do it. But the heavier she gets, the harder it is. And so that's another one of those things that I have to adjust, where I either just don't go anywhere by myself with her, or I have somebody come watch her. And I think as she gets a little bit older, we'll be able to figure out another system, like perhaps I take her to the car in the stroller and then put her on the seat, then put the car seat in, and then put her in the car seat. So that's just something we're gonna have to figure out. That car seat and stroller combo is fantastic. And it's all in one. All you do, and it has a base that can go in the car with you, so, and then it also can just strap in normal seat belts. So that was another saving grace for us, and I appreciate whoever invented Doona for
doing that because it made our life a lot easier. So there's just a few things on how we've kind of adapted the things that we use. You know, it was difficult. There is not a lot of stuff out there for disabled parents. So you just kind of have to like fend for yourself or figure it out for yourself. I remember growing up, my mom would always say, you're gonna have to be your own advocate and your child's own advocate, because people aren't gonna fight for you, you have to fight for yourself. So that's kind of what we've been doing. We've just been figuring out what needs to happen for me to be the best mom that I can be, and we're working on it. So again, thanks for joining us. Subscribe, like, comment, ask questions. I'll put the link for the Doona stroller below. And yeah, thanks for watching.